Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down with me. I'm here with Chris Spangelane,
How's it going?
and I'm
Mike?
here with Dion Kerr.
That's not my baby.
And I'm here with little Chris, who's saying, "Get your fucking hands off me, Daddy! Look at him,
He was so
hey."
comfy and cozy, and then I picked him up, and he's like, "Look at his little fork
He's so
face."
cute.
He is
He
so
is.
cute.
He's
And
his
wipe his
baby.
fucking face before he eat his boogers, because white kids love eating their fucking
Oh,
boogers.
just the whole front of
Man,
him
I
is wet.
saw a grown man eating his boogers in traffic 2 days ago.
Oh,
This
gross.
is disgusting.
That
All right, we're done.
we are. Stay tuned after the music and see if Chris eat boogers. I slept so hard the eyelashes came off. Nigga, you ever been so sleepy where you felt like you just gonna die? You feel like if I die right now, I know I'll get some good rest.
Yes, when I worked in morning radio.
And Chris, I forgot you had a baby. I was like, why the fuck you got that stuffed animal?
This is my emotional comfort, son.
That baby is so cute. Hey, man. Hey, man. He don't never look my way. Man.
He always
He's
staring
looking
at himself.
Yeah, there's a monitor over there, so he's looking at his
Man.
handsome daddy.
He is
God said,
so
"I got it
cute.
right the first time. Let's do it again."
Y'all pregnant again?
No, I meant he looks like me.
Oh, I don't know nothing about you.
Reagan's gone right now, so he's gonna have to be my little co-host for now.
Oh, that's fine. He's so cute. So I was so sleepy today, and when I woke up, this is what I looked like. My eyelashes came off, but I was so tired. I went to go see the Wiz last night. It's all sold out here in Atlanta. I don't know if people can get tickets, but if y'all can go get tickets to the Wiz, when I tell you that goddamn play was so good. When I tell you we done turned the Wiz, now Michael Jackson's in the Wiz, but when I tell you we done turned the Wiz black, baby, it was so good. It was so good. It felt like it was for the culture. But
this wasn't the original. The original Wiz was like a
Mhm.
black version of the Wizard of Oz, right? In the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. But baby, it was for the culture last night. It was for the culture. It was so many white people there, and they were just they were jamming too. They was jamming too. And those people were singing so good that I thought they was AI. I said, I know this ain't coming out of these people's stomach. There's no way these people sing like this. It was fucking beautiful. And as sleepy as I was, I drank so many cocoa to stay up. Oh, I was so tired. I was so fucking tired last night. Because, I do morning radio and then I come over here. Where you going, Mimi? Huh? Oh, you going with her?
She had those
go with her.
gallstones removed and then went and saw the Wiz and got the gallstones back from the cup.
I did not get my fucking gallstone back. But it was so good. I'm telling you, it was so good.
Who wrote it?
I don't know nothing. Now Jordan actually called me and said, you gotta go see the Wiz. And I was like, oh, Jordan, plays cost too much. Plays are very fucking expensive. I will say this. The only thing I didn't like about it, by being the Wiz, a lot of people brought their kids. It's Broadway. Leave your fucking children at home. I was so tired of these kids.
As Chris moves the baby.
Yeah, sorry. if my kids can't come, I don't want to go.
Oh, for the ticket price, you should have left them niggas at home. I was so sick of these kids answering fucking questions all night. Mommy. And you could tell when they come out of a good household. I was like, these
That's what really made you mad.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I said, you son of a bitches. Why don't you leave these nigga babies at the house?
Because they're trying to get their kids some culture. What's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
but not at that ticket price. You take your kids to the zoo for culture. I don't know if I said that right.
Pat said you got culture shouldn't cost that much.
Turn on Good Times, you son of a bitches. Had them goddamn kids talking all while I was trying to watch the fucking show. I was so goddamn mad.
I do, and I am with you on that. Like, I would never take my kid. I love taking my kid places, but I would never spend money to buy them a ticket to that sort of thing.
So let me.
My tickets. Well, actually, I did the red carpet. Thank you, Candy Birds. I mean, she really looked out for us. So I had planned to go tonight, right? So I had about 10 tickets for the Wiz tonight. I said I'm gonna go take people, da da da. Well, they called me and said, "Hey, come, we want to invite you out to the Wiz, the red carpet." So I went last night. So now everybody else I know is going tonight. And I like, y'all gotta go. It is so fucking good. But eat before you go, because when I got there, right? So I got a little purse because I ain't want to take no big purse. This nigga gonna take my popcorns out my motherfucking purse. I said, no, the fuck you. These are Garrett's, and you're not taking them.
Wait,
I will eat them in your face.
You had popcorn in your purse? In a little purse?
You know niggas be sneaking snacks, Chris. Come on.
I mean,
what'd you have in your titties?
That's why I should have had them, man. He tried. I said, please, and I didn't want to say, do you know who I am? Because he didn't recognize me. And so I walked back over there. I stuck the motherfucker. He just looked at me. I said, I can't let these popcorn go.
Did he agree and let you go?
Yeah, he let me. Because as I was walking, I said, I put them all in my mouth. I kill myself right now if you harass me. But it was
sometimes if you just ask in a cute, nice way, they let you get away with it.
Yeah, but he let me get away with it, which I was really happy because it was a good play. And I just want everybody go see the Wiz. If it come to your town, get you a good seat. It was so good.
I got a question. Would you rather go to the Wiz while there's a bunch of kids or Lauren Boebert getting groped up in the sitting across from you?
Who is Lauren Boebert?
You didn't see the congressman that's the family values congressman that was getting her new titties felt up in a movie theater?
And when she went to go see Beetlejuice, she was jacking her boyfriend or her date's dick, and he was feeling her titties.
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
See if I can find it.
What?
She'd just gotten divorced and she got that new divorce body. And so she took a man, he dumped her right away. And he was apparently, Dion, what was the funny thing? Wasn't he like some sort of like
he was a Democratic
operative or something?
Yeah. And she was a Republican?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did he dump her?
Well, she got kicked out because they was vaping inside the theater. And they got them cameras in them theaters.
No, did she get kicked out of Congress?
No, please.
No.
You can do all kinds of things now. I mean, there were 3 fist fights in Congress yesterday alone.
Nigga, that shit had me hollering. He was like, well, stand up.
We'll play that in a minute.
He's going to get his ass whipped. Them teachers were going to stomp his ass down.
Bernie said, this is a congressional hearing.
When did he become the institutionalist? Here's Lauren Boebert getting felt up in the movie theater.
On the first date.
And he's a Democrat?
Mm-hmm.
That's he was Democrat. Like... They always taking something. Are they still together?
No, he dumped her like immediately.
Wow.
He was trying to get her in trouble, I bet you. I bet you didn't really like her like that. Probably just trying to do some type of... He probably got paid to go on a date with her and get some dirt.
Well, maybe that was some dirt, because baby, she ready to suck that dick right there in the movie theater. Oh, I'm sorry, little man. She ready to suck that dick.
He can't hear you.
I was wondering why he didn't say look up. He didn't come like this. So that's probably what he was trying to do.
Here's Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen yesterday in a hearing.
Sir, I wish you was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be.
Ooh.
Quit the tough guy act and these Senate
the
hearings.
union guy that he's about to threaten.
Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be 2 consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution? Every problem?
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States
Look at his hand.
Actively.
Okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr. Chairman?
Hold it.
But look at Bernie
We
Sanders.
can't. No,
This is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what he
it.
said. Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your
Listen,
butt up.
you're a senator.
No,
Act like it.
stop it.
Is that your solution? Every problem?
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay.
Sit down.
You know, you're a United States senator. Sit
Actively.
Okay.
Sit down.
Senator.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it.
So then they found him on January 6th.
Ah, is that him high?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
high.
God, he wasn't gonna do shit. These ones they just done made a fucking fool out of him. That man was gonna beat his ass. Why is he fucking with the teamster? Because he don't like the union?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, they usually don't like the union, but the union is really good. I like it. I'm a union person. My husband come from a unionized job, which is General Motors. And I'm in a union, the actors and the writers. You goddamn right. You need somebody to tell them we ain't putting up with that bullshit. Because if not, you just can get fired and people can treat you the way, you want to be treated. Before the union, you know how many white women took fingers to the ass at their jobs and couldn't say nothing?
How many in the union boss's office?
Yeah, how many had to get on their knees and suck dick for raises? You don't have to do that anymore. You say, I'm talking to my union rep, and dick sucking was not in the category.
I don't think anybody told Harvey Weinstein that.
I was in Atlanta and I was talking to a guy who's in the union. I was asking him about the strike. And I was just saying, like, oh, look at radio. There's nobody that works in radio anymore. He goes, that's why you need a union. Because we don't lose jobs. We don't lose money because we have a union. I was like, all right, maybe I'm for unions now. What? You want to
He
talk?
should have been for a union. He for unions. He want to
he's
suck all the titties that got milk.
I think he shit.
He should.
Oh, yeah, he shit his pants.
He looked like he shit his pants.
You're like a senator. You had a lot to say a minute ago. Now that you're on camera, you got nothing to say?
He said, yeah, nigga, I shit my pants. Then you smell the aroma?
This is a podcast. You can't be shitting your pants on a podcast.
This is the podcast. You're a podcaster. Act like it.
Shitty pants.
We don't shit our pants on the Patch Out podcast.
I got this video yesterday of Squish picking him up. Reagan saw it for the first time. We've been practicing her carrying him because Reagan won't let her. And Reagan went like it's fun. It's fun having two kids because they're always up to something with each other now. He's sick. He's got his first little cold too, so he just wants to be held.
He ain't doing shit, Chris. It's you. It's really you. He ain't doing it. He's such a sweet baby.
He is. He's the sweetest little baby, aren't you?
He finally liking you because I remember when he first born, he didn't want nothing to do with you.
Not a thing. But you like your daddy now, don't you?
I like him to change my diaper, nigga. It's stinky here.
It's just sticking to me.
Y'all remember that movie? Look Who's Talking.
Yes,
Oh,
it's such
my
a great
God.
movie.
That was such a great movie. Look Who's Talking.
They can't do that now. These kids bad as fuck.
Yeah. And the movie holds up too. We watched it about a year ago. Oh, it's so funny. Both that and Look Who's Talking Too.
Yeah, they should do it with black kids.
Well, let's take a quick break so I can change this baby.
Okay, well go
some ads.
Go and do some shitty shit.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't know about the news, but I saw this on Twitter. A guy was married. His wife couldn't have kids, so they wanted to adopt. But he only wanted a boy. And they was looking at 2 4-year-olds, one boy, one girl. And he told his wife that he only wanted the boy. He wasn't going to adopt the girl, so she left him.
Damn. Why?
Because he basically said that he hates little girls and teenage girls and they're too much to deal with, and he only wanted a son, and that if she agreed to raise the son, that she would see that boys are so much easier and that girls are nothing but trouble. And she texted him. She was like, I'm a girl. Do you hate me? And he was like, well, you're being stubborn right now.
And they really got a divorce. And she really left him?
I don't know if she left him, but she was staying with her sister in the thread.
What
that
was so? Was they twins?
I don't know if they were twins or just,
Siblings.
yeah. But he only wanted the boy and didn't want to adopt the girl. And he gave her a bunch of shit about it. So she went to go stay at her sister's house.
Pat, you've raised both. Are boys or girls easier?
Um,
Boys seem like they have way more energy.
Boys are easier because you don't have to worry about them coming home with a baby. But they can make babies, but the babies usually don't come home with them. I think boys are girls are, and one thing about when you have a girl in the house, two female bodies kind of lock, so you'll start to have your period at the same time and attitudes, and moms and daughters really don't have the best. Either you be a mama to your daughter and she fucking hates you, or you be your daughter's friend, I think.
Which one are you?
My daughters hate me. They don't fucking like me.
But they're around you all the time. I don't buy that.
Well, they don't grow up a lot. In the beginning, they could not fucking stand me. Because, I wasn't that mama where, we was best friends. I always told them they could always talk to me about stuff. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't. So, but my girls they was the hardest. I think the hardest child I got is not killed by far.
For what reason?
His diet.
Before
his work ethic.
Work ethic. He don't comprehend that good. You be like, everything is last
week on the judge show, last week on the court show, when no, I would never ever get with him, and the guy looked at her and goes, "For real?" I was like, "Oh, that's Nike." When Nike says, "For real?" It cracks me up.
What he say for real at?
Oh, it was the couple where he had the charity that wasn't going well, and he liked her, and she was like, "You're like, were you two banging?" She goes, "Oh, no, I would never get with him." He goes, "For real?" One of my favorite moments.
This week is very funny too, but it just, I don't know. Like he's the one that you have to constantly keep saying the same old bullshit with. So Nikhil is like raising a girl with a dick.
You had him 35 years too soon.
Garyana seems very self-sufficient. Like she was probably always self-sufficient like that.
Been like that her whole life. She the only child I got that her and Jumbo don't ask me for money like that.
Mm.
They don't ask me for
Did
shit.
they ask their dad?
No, he ain't gonna give them shit anyway. But they definitely don't ask me. Garyana like to
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
She likes to be independent. She saves her money, she invests. That's what she do.
She's smart as hell.
Did y'all see the video of the it ain't funny, but the Bojangle worker was a girl and the police were beating the shit out of her?
No.
What?
Well, let me look for it.
Bojangle, and it's kind of sad, but she stepped outside for a weed break, and I think told her, and I might be wrong, but these police were whooping her ass like she had robbed the store.
She worked there and they beat her up
in uniform.
They beat a black woman up at Bojangles.
They was like, "Stop hitting her. She got to clock back in."
Oh no!
She got beat up on break.
She got a beat up break.
It ain't funny, but I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with
Nigga, that's
police?
hilarious.
I'm sitting there thinking like, this lady was on break and y'all beat her up like this. I'll be saying, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chinga, chinga, ching.
Oh, damn. Oh, hold on, let me pull this up. You really got to watch the YouTube version of this to see it, but wow, they're not nice.
They're not nice.
All right, here we go.
Now why he kicking her? He mean that lady like that? Why is he punching her?
What the fuck?
Doing that?
What the fuck? Get off her!
No. No. Nobody backing up. Now you gonna kill her right on the ground.
It's about 5 cops surrounding a woman and one white bald police
Oh,
officer
they
that
need
looks
to
like
fire him.
yeah, he's just punching away. And then what would you say? A dozen people are walking up to the cops trying to get them to stop.
Nigga, getting beat up while making $11.75 an hour is crazy.
Well, but it looked like her manager was out there trying to help. They were stopping it.
What did she do to have them come talk to her?
Now why he kicking her? He mean that lady like that. Why is he punching
That man, he's a police officer.
What the fuck? Get off her.
No.
I mean, that worker who just ran up towards the cops like that, that's like quite a risk.
She white, Chris.
Yeah. But, what exactly?
What did she do to?
I don't know. I think she was taking a break, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Arrest allegedly over marijuana use and possession and physically restraining against an officer.
He said, I think she was smoking weed, and he wanted to put her in handcuffs. And
What
she
state
refused.
was that in?
I think it's in North Carolina.
Oh. Is weed not legal there? I thought weed was legal in
But
North
I don't
Carolina.
give a fuck what it was. It could have been, she could have been in the pipe. It ain't worth that ass whooping.
It's legal. Like here in Marion County in Indianapolis, like unless you have 10 pounds of pot, they're not going to mess with you anymore. They don't really bust you for it unless they have a reason to bust you for it and they need to, warrants or something like that. But
yeah, you walk downtown, it smells like weed all the time.
All the time. I walk on 16th Street and I can't believe the amount of people driving and smoking weed while they're driving.
It should be. Weed does not cause any illness. I've never heard anybody say I got throat cancer from smoking weed. Never. And when people smoke weed, they just mellow out. They feel like they floating on top of a mushroom. They just want peace. So I don't see our congressmen need to fucking smoke weed.
I mean, the former Speaker of the House punched one of the members in the kidneys yesterday.
That was funny.
Mike McCarthy, one of the 8 guys that voted to oust him as Speaker, he walked behind him in the hallway and punched him in the kidneys and said, "Get out of my way."
and then he ran from him.
I forget what the other one. There was a third one too, where Comer, somebody threatened to beat up Comer or vice versa.
So they voted the man out of House as Speaker, and then he beat up everybody.
He used, yeah. So now the guy that ousted him, Matt Gaetz, who hates this guy because McCarthy's the one who initiated like an ethics investigation into Matt Gaetz. So Matt Gaetz got him back by getting him kicked out as Speaker. And now Matt Gaetz just filed an ethics complaint against him for punching another member of Congress because it's just petty.
It's a fucking shit show, man.
No wonder we ain't getting a bunch of good old white boys up there fighting with each other. Damn. I just hope don't nobody hit. What's his name? Who just next to the man who's gonna whoop the other man?
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, I don't hit Bernie Sanders. He can't take
Congressman.
You do a really good Bernie Sanders, Chris.
This little hand comes in the side. It's like, "You are a congressman. What are you doing?"
Why was all them chairs empty up there? Half the people didn't even show up to the hearing.
No, people normally don't. That's the thing. If you show up to your city council meeting, then you can basically be a city councilor in 3 years because nobody goes. But everybody thinks
motherfuckers don't ever work. They don't work.
Well, how much do they get paid?
Congressmen, I think, get like $150,000 a year.
Yeah, it's 6 figures.
To do what? Tell another nigga, let me take it outside?
To set up speaking arrangements so that they can make money and then become lobbyists afterwards. That's what they do. And then grow their Instagram so they can get on Fox News.
Pretty much. It's a hustle.
Congress now is basically like the same as an influencer platform. There's no point to it other than that.
Did y'all see me on not Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, Seth
Myers. I was on with what's the chick name from CNN? The lesbian, the tall white lady.
That narrows it down. Erin Burnett.
CNBC. What's her name?
I don't watch.
Rachel Maddox. Rachel Maddox.
Oh, Rachel Maddow, MSNBC. Okay. Did you meet her?
Yeah, she looked just like Seth Meyers. They look like she looked like his oldest brother.
Oh,
I
Jesus
thought it
Christ.
was your best TV appearance on late night appearance for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh, it was. I like it. I like late night now, but I was like, damn, Rachel Maddox and him look like two tall white men. Y'all didn't notice it?
I haven't seen Rachel Maddow in a long time.
Yeah, she's
handsome.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You got that she a handsome face look on your face.
Let's just say Ashley was swiping right.
Probably so with that one. I was excited too to meet her because I saw her in passing. I didn't introduce myself because they went on before me. I went last. So since I went last, I was trying to get my jokes and stuff together.
The best guest always goes last.
Always,
really?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how they set it up.
Because the first time I went on there, I was second.
Moving on up. He really liked
Who did they
you.
have in front of you?
They had some boring ass white dude. You have to go back and watch. I don't know. It's a big time actor. And then they had Rachel Maddox. Rachel went first, and I think the guy, and then it was me.
It's Rachel Maddow.
Maddow?
Yeah. Not Maddox.
I like Maddox. She look like a Maddox.
She looked like Matlock.
To me, she do. To me, I don't know. Tomorrow I'm handing out turkeys. If you guys are in Atlanta, please come out to listen to V103 because we're handing out 2,000 turkeys. I done told these people I don't know who want turkeys, but I'm calling all my friends to come through there with their trunk open. They giving away fresh vegetables. They giving away all kinds of shit.
That should be fun.
No, it's not.
You work at local Jeff Tweedy. I've never heard of this guy.
It's literally white people. I mean, white people. It's literally people pulling up to the church, which is New Birth, opening their car and weed coming out, getting free food.
Yeah, welcome to local radio. That's the good. That's
But
the
I'm
fun
like-
stuff. Meet the people.
Yeah, but I'm like, you at a church. You can't put the weed up until you get out the church line.
Guy lit the first burning bush, Miss Pat.
That's a good answer, Dion. I was like, with bonnets on, and sometimes they get out the line and come back through the line. I'll be like, nigga, I just saw you.
I was in Burger King today, and this guy walked in to start his shift, and she goes, take his order, and he walked up and he goes, what would you like? And I went, whoa, okay. He smelled like just pure weed, and I thought, why would somebody smoke that much weed before they go to work? And I went, oh yeah, he's 30 working at Burger King. That's why you would smoke that much weed.
He was relaxing.
He was.
I think they should I think they should get our kids off of medication when they say autism, and just give them weed. If your kids is misbehaving, get that nigga high so he can calm down.
I remember you get mad at Junebug for smoking weed out of copier paper.
Copier paper.
You remember that?
Copier paper.
Oh, he was so dumb. His early years is trying to smoke weed. Copier paper. Do y'all remember this? I was telling Jordan we should do an episode of this. You remember when somebody it was Junebug. He was online playing the game with some white man, and the white man threatened the whole school and shot the whole school down. Do y'all remember that?
No. What?
They shut Plainfield down because this guy said he was gonna kill Junebug and he was gonna kill everybody. He went online and got all the people names and shit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Brian something, right?
Brian, that was
Yes.
Junebug fucking with that man online.
And then my friend, my co-host at the time, Greg, got banned because he started bullying that guy online, and the police investigated my co-host because he was bullying a school shooter.
Yeah. And it could turn out to be a 30-year-old white man in California.
Why was he bullying Junebug specifically?
They played the video game together.
He was getting murked in Call of Duty, I bet you.
That is hilarious. Brian Kills?
Yep, Brian Kills.
Yep, that's what it was. Yeah.
You can't get mad at him for doing his last name.
Yeah. Everybody freaked out about that. It was big local news.
I said, Juma, you're not going to school. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill all y'all. Stay the fuck home. One thing I take real is a white person threat. Because white people come back and shoot everybody. Black folks say, when I come back, I'm gonna blow your brains out, nigga. You right there. And he only shoot that one person.
Man, this guy got 75 years.
Who?
Cyber terrorist Brian Kill sentenced to 75 years in prison. 29-year-old man, Buster Brian Kill Hernandez, faced 40 federal charges. 40 federal charges.
Did it mention Plainfield?
I'm looking. Initially charged in August of 2017 with 8 counts of production of child porn, 3 counts of coercion and enticement of a minor, 5 counts of, I know, Matthew, 5 counts of disturbing and receiving child porn, 4 counts of threats to use explosive devices, a count of threats and extortion, 10 counts of threats to kill, kidnap, and injure, 6 counts of witness tampering, and a count of obstruction of justice, and 2 counts of retaliating against a witness or victim. 375 victims, including Junebug. Yeah, it was like 2015 when he was bullying Junebug. That was almost 10 years ago.
He got 75 years?
After targeting one victim in particular for 16 months, Hernandez threatened to massacre at Plainfield High School where the victim attended. One message read, "I will slaughter your entire class and save you for last. Shh. I will lean over you and scream and cry and beg for mercy right before I slit your ear."
Wow.
Said he had made threats to kill, rape, and kidnap hundreds and threats to blow up the high school and Walmart.
He had everything in our community like down pat. I said, Junior, I ain't fucking with these white folk. Just go ahead and stay at home. If the nigga come to the door, we're going to eat him. I said, but the police going to have to take care of the rest.
Man, what an evil man. Oof.
He got 75 years?
Yeah, for child porn and all kinds of stuff.
If you doing that kind of, if you got all that going on, what are you doing threatening people online?
It's a mental patient. That's what.
I don't think you can rehabilitate that. Just lock him up.
Lock him up.
Throw away the key.
Bye.
That's crazy. All over Call of Duty.
Yeah, because I remember them being at our house and I kept Junebug out of school. He named Junebug, scared the shit out of us.
That is wild. He brought down a child predator. He's like Chris Hansen. Junebug's like, sit right down.
That's insane. 75 at 29 years old. Ugh.
Think about how much more damage that guy would have done to kids, to people, if he had kept going, if he hadn't threatened Junebug.
You know, they monitor that online stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the video games. People think that you just in there playing. Like, no, the police pay attention to that stuff. The companies, like if you play it on Xbox or PlayStation, you report that stuff, it gets sent. They monitor all that shit.
Have you ever seen the articles, like the Facebook people that monitor all the spam and all the reports? How they, like, all these people in the Philippines who work for monitoring it all end up in PTSD camps after 4 weeks of the job because of all the horrible stuff they see that gets reported on Facebook and YouTube. And it's just horrible when you read these stories about what these monitors go through.
Dang.
I couldn't imagine. That's just crazy.
No wonder Facebook kicking niggas off in 2 seconds now. You say nigger with the and don't bleep out the ER, you get kicked off. Well, maybe not nigger, but I was wondering why everybody say unalive. I said, what the fuck is unalive?
Yep, dead. Mm-hmm. Nikea got us kicked off of one of our videos because it sounded like he said death but he was saying deaf. And it just basically so what happens in a lot of these school shootings is people live stream.
Shut my door.
So like in the Hamas terrorist attack, they were live streaming the attack. They'd take like the victim's phone and then live stream it. And so now the algorithms are programmed. If you see a gun, you take that down immediately. Don't wait for somebody to check it. Like, take it down because it could be, something horrible.
You remember that time that man got his head cut off?
Yeah, Nick Berg. That messed me up.
I couldn't watch that. People just watching that laughing. I said, "You fucking crazy."
Oh, horrible.
You remember the New Zealand shooter who did it on Facebook Live?
Yeah.
My brother sent me that video. I was like, I can't watch this shit.
It literally just, your soul leaves.
Give me water beside my bed.
What you eating?
Shit, I should be. You see how fat my face is?
Did you get all the shit out of you? Have you finished your post-boat shits?
Yeah.
Post-boat shits. No more super colon cleanse.
I'm about to go take one tonight so I can blow my asshole upside down.
I don't know why you talking about your shitting is so funny, but
I bet if you took a colon clean, Dion, you just fall over in the toilet as a whole.
I don't need one. I shit twice a day.
What do you even eat? I bet you eat like a piece of string cheese and a banana a day.
I'm black, nigga. I don't eat no goddamn string cheese. Fuck is you talking about? I don't even like cheese like that.
You go to a lot of white girls' houses. I know you do.
Them snacks are never touched.
You don't eat that shit? You don't eat
I can't stand unmelted cheese. That shit's disgusting. White people love cheese.
They do. I'm going to Wisconsin tomorrow. Can't wait to get some cheese.
See? You probably just bite a wheel, won't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to fry it up, save some for later, put it in my pocket for the ride home.
Well, what are you going to Wisconsin for?
Bob and Tom's doing a live show Friday morning at a casino in Bowler, Wisconsin. It's an hour away from everything.
Is it sold out?
It's sold out. Yeah, the morning show, and then they added a second show, and that sold out too. At night, so 2 comedy shows.
Give me a cup of ice. Thank you.
I remember the first time I had a cheese curd.
To drink. This is really good to drink.
Perrier water?
Yeah. They say I'm bougie now because I drink this.
Yeah. Not that LaCroix. LaCroix is terrible.
I love LaCroix. Ugh. I drink this LaCroix, but I also put I niggerize it a little bit. I put Crystal Light in it.
Why not Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Even Crystal Light's a little bougie, right?
No. I add a little
like niggerize it. Spritz of lime in one of those. It's delicious.
Yeah, I drink it cold, straight like that, but I really like it like that. And with that said, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get my wig done for tomorrow. Look,
what are you doing tomorrow?
Get my wig done
for the turkeys.
Yeah, I gotta take this one off.
Oh, okay.
And, my girl is here to put it on. So listen to this shit. Jacksonville, I want to thank y'all because we already sold out. I'm gonna call and see if I can have another show. I don't know because I think I'm taping that week, so I gotta see. I want to thank y'all. The tickets went on sale about 2 weeks ago. They're already fucking sold out. Make sure y'all go to misspatcomedy.com for your Girl Done Made It tour. This week, I'm in Houston. And I'm in damn San Antonio. Almost sold out. So come on, y'all. Help me push these fucking tickets. I need you to come, show up and show the fuck out Houston and San Antonio. For everything else, go to misspatcomedy.com, baby, because that's where all the tickets at. Your girl done made it. Oh, the question everybody been asking for. We're getting ready to tape season 4 of the Miss Pat Show. So stop fucking asking me. Also, November the 23rd, I have a Christmas episode coming out. So
what? I have not heard of such an episode. What are you saying?
That shit was hilarious.
It is fucking hilarious. Getting ready to post it tomorrow. So make sure you set your DVR for November the 23rd because Miss Pat Christmas episode will be streaming. I can't. Let's break the fucking app. Can y'all help me break the app? I know y'all can help me break the app. It is fucking hilarious. Was you there, Dion?
Yeah, Debbie Allen was screaming at them kids. Them poor kids was in that bitch for 7 hours.
Give me a crystal light, girl. It was so much fun. So make sure y'all please.
Miss Pat settles it.
Miss Pat settles it. It's tonight, 10 o'clock. This should be up by then. Make sure y'all go watch it. Please, please, please. We're killing in ratings. It's looking good for hopefully another season. If y'all like it, I love it. And I'm loving it right now. So make sure.
They're replaying the heck out of it.
They are. So, anybody stopping you in the streets?
I have had one person say that they were watching TV and then they saw me and they went, "Why is he on BET?" So last night I'm doing a podcast. Somebody invited me on their podcast, and it's like a local political talk show, and it's a panel. And the one of the co-hosts is a black lady, and she got in late, and so like we're saying goodbye, and they're like, "Hey, do your plugs." And I said, "Yeah, I'm on BET," and she goes, I made this face, and I go, "That's right, I'm on black television." And she goes, "What?" I don't know. I go to like these professional networking events where I'm trying to drum up business for my podcast consulting, and they're like, "So what's new with you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm on BET." They're like, "Okay, but like really, what's up with you?" I go, No, really. Miss Pat settles at 10 p.m. They're like, "How the fuck did that happen?" it is really like, I love having fun with it because people literally do not believe me. I bet half a dozen people in the last month have not believed me when I've said it, but I've got more yuppie white people watching BET after that. So it's been great. It's been
Have
a lot
your
of fun.
followers been going up?
Yeah. On Instagram. And I appreciate that because that helps.
Is it black people?
It is, yes. Yeah. Which I like because I love black people. Black people online are the most fun online. Like, like I drown out the libertarians, please.
Don't tell them that because they coming. Them and my soccer mom, white mom. I love soccer mom, white mom. Boy, they would go to fight for your ass with a pan in their hand and a spatula and an apron with all the correct English. You don't play with them bitches.
I will just never get used to being called the N-word on my own Instagram.
They be calling you N-word.
What up, nigga?
N-word, you so funny. You killing it on that show. Oh man, and a guy who came to the party last year, he's a listener. His name's Fa Q online. Maybe you've seen him.
Yeah.
On my other podcast, he's like, "Man, Dennis, you are the real N. You really crack me up." And if you saw Dennis, you'd be like, "What?" It just cracks me up, man. I love this audience so much.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep growing it. So make sure everybody tune in tonight because we will be out there. We'll be live tweeting. Get online and let's tweet and let's rock this shit out. And with that said, I'll see y'all next week. We're gonna get back to posting them on Tuesday, y'all. I just got some big news coming. I'm so fucking busy. I give me a couple weeks. I got some news to share with y'all.